Oh, yeah. I came home around midnight, still wearing my office clothes. Dropped my keys beside the doorway and instantly knew something felt wrong. Half the living room was empty, pictures missing from the walls. The silence inside that apartment hit harder than any goodbye. No screaming, no dramatic ending, just quiet evidence that love was gone. The night she moved out, the apartment looked bigger somehow, like losing a creative space. Nothing else could feel again. Her toothbrush still sat beside mine in the bathroom by the sink, but she was already somewhere else, learning how to live without me. The closet door stayed half open, a few hangers swinging slowly, like even the room itself hadn't accepted she was gone yet. I found a note beside the coffee machine. I can't keep feeling alone next to someone. And God, I finally understood what she meant. Funny how people don't always leave suddenly. Sometimes they disappear emotionally first, long before the boxes ever leave the apartment. Now every room echoes differently, every light feels colder at night, and I still avoid sleeping on her side, like pain has physical boundaries. 'Cause the hardest part about the evening wasn't the thing she took away, it was realizing how long I'd already been losing her before that night. Years beside you, yet I never noticed the little things that made you smile or cry. You stayed quiet whenever you were hurting, because you knew I wouldn't truly understand. I got too used to you staying, too used to you forgiving everything, until someone else came into your life and cared about the things I kept ignoring. He knew exactly when you were about to cry, after all those years beside you, still never fully understood your heart. The one after me realized how painful neglect can be. Now I remember all your little habits, how you pretended to be strong when you were hurting, how badly you needed me sometimes during the hardest moments of your life. The saddest part is, it only took simple things, a caring message, a warm hug at the right time, things I should have done long ago. The worst pain isn't that you love someone else now, it's knowing he treated you better than I ever did. That's when I learned love isn't about how long you stay, but how loved you make someone feel. If I could go back to those years, I would learn how to love you the right way. I wouldn't let the girl who loved me the most feel lonely inside our relationship. But now you smile brighter than before beside someone who understands you better. And all I can do is watch quietly, blaming myself for being careless too long. Because the most painful truth is, the one who came after me understood you better than I ever did.
The ocean looked like gold that summer. California skies never seemed so blue. We spent our days chasing sunsets, like time would always wait for us. Windows down on the highway, your feet up on the dashboard, singing songs we barely knew the words to, laughing like we never grow apart. Back then, forever felt so easy. Back then, goodbye wasn't real. It was the last summer we had, the last summer you were mine. Every photograph still feels alive, frozen somewhere in time. We didn't know we were making memories, we thought we were making plans. Funny how the happiest season of my life became the hardest one to remember. September arrived without warning. The air got colder, so did we. Small conversations turned into silence, and silence became the ending. There wasn't a big explosion, no dramatic goodbye scene, just two people slowly drifting away, like tides pulling back from the shore. If I had known those days were numbered, I would have held them a little longer. It was the last summer we had, the last chapter before goodbye, the last time your hand fit perfectly inside of mine. And now hasn't happened yet. It was the last summer we had. Somehow it never really ended. A part of me still lives there on those warm July nights where love felt endless. And neither of us knew we were running out of time. Now summer comes every year, but it never feels the same. I never came home smelling like somebody else. Never hit my phone when you walked in. Never gave you a reason to doubt my loyalty. At least that's what I told myself. But every dinner became a rain check. Every promise became next week. Every date night got replaced by another meeting, another deadline, another excuse. I thought I was building a future for us. I didn't realize I was building it alone. The other woman was my job, the one that got all my time, all my attention, all the best parts of me. You weren't competing with another person, you were competing with my ambition. And the worst part is you never had a chance. Ooh. You'd fall asleep waiting for me, the lamp still glowing in the living room, while I stared at spreadsheets and city lights. From the 42nd floor I kept saying, just a little longer, just one more year, just let me get there first. But every promotion came with a piece of us missing. Success is strange, sometimes it gives you everything except the person you wanted to share it with. The other woman was my job, not because I loved it more, because I kept choosing it first. And love doesn't disappear overnight, it slowly packs its bags every time it feels unwanted. The day I got the biggest promotion of my life, I reached for my phone, ready to call you first. Then I remember you weren't mine anymore. The other woman was my job, and by the time I realized it, you had already stopped waiting. Now I have the office, the salary, the title on the door, but the seat beside me is empty. And somehow that costs more than everything I earned. I won the career and lost the person who made it worth chasing. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. There are nights I feel so exhausted. I just want someone to talk to. Out of habit I open my phone and search for your name first. Our old chat is still there, filled with messages I never deleted. I stare at the glowing screen for so long without knowing what I'm allowed to say anymore. I used to believe no matter what happened in life, you would always be the first person I turn to. But now I don't even have the right to text you anymore. The person I wanna text the most doesn't belong to me anymore. So every sadness I carry is nowhere to go now. Some habits after heartbreak stay, even when they hurt deeply. Like every time life gets hard, I still instinctively search for you first. Then suddenly remember we're nothing to each other anymore. I used to tell you everything about my day, from big moments to tiny little details. Now even one caring message feels impossibly distant. Some emptiness doesn't come from lacking someone beside you. It comes from missing the one person who once felt like your entire world. Oh, the hardest part after goodbye is life continuing forward, while the person you most want to share everything with can no longer be there. The person I want to text the most now belongs to another life, while I'm still trapped inside old habits and memories I haven't forgotten yet. And if someday you accidentally think of me, I hope you'll remember this. There was once someone who, in every weakest moment, still wanted to run to you first. Yeah. I wrote it on a broken piano at 4 a.m. inside my tiny apartment. Still wearing the hoodie you left behind, trying not to fall apart. It was never meant for radio, just a desperate letter with a melody about a girl who once told me, promise she'll never stop making music. Funny how heartbreak sounds beautiful. One stranger starts singing along. Now the whole world knows the song she loved. Thousands of voices every night singing words I wrote about her eyes under stadium lights. But the one girl it belonged to probably never plays it anymore, and somehow that hurts more than writing it in the first place.
People ask me who inspired it. I just laugh and change the subject, 'cause some names still break differently, even after all these years. I heard you moved somewhere quiet, far away from all this noise, while I became the version of myself you always believed I could be. Success feels strange sometimes when the person you wanted beside you most only exists inside the lyrics now. So every night the crowd screams louder, phones light up like stars in the dark, and I sing the story of us to millions of strangers. But after the encore and flashing cameras, I still go home alone,
coffee cold beside the sink. You still be half asleep asking, will you be home tonight? I always said, I'm doing this for us, baby. Like working late could somehow replace actually being there. I thought love meant building a future, so I kept chasing bigger paychecks, while you were quietly drowning inside the present without me. I was too busy trying to give you a better life that I forgot to give you my time, buying dreams for tomorrow while you cried alone tonight. And by the time I looked up from my ambitions, you were already emotionally gone. Funny how some people lose love, not from failure, but from absence. You started eating dinner without me, started sleeping before I got home. Your laugh slowly disappeared from the apartment we once loved. I noticed too late the flowers didn't fix the loneliness, and expensive gifts can't hold somebody the way attention can. Success sounds beautiful in conversations until you realize it wasn't beside you the moment you finally achieved it. Now the money's finally good, the apartment's bigger than we dreamed, but every room it goes differently without your voice inside it. 'Cause I spent years building a future, thinking love would patiently wait, never realizing you needed me in the present. Back then I thought love was easy, just show up and it'll stay. I didn't know the little things mattered, the text, the listening, the words you needed me to say. You asked for my attention, I gave you my excuses. You asked for my time, I gave you tomorrow, never realizing tomorrow was running out. I thought you'd always be there, and that was my biggest mistake. I learned how to love you right after I lost you. Funny how life teaches lessons when there's nobody left to practice on. Now I know how to communicate, how to stay when things get hard, but all this growth came too late, because the person who taught me is already gone. Now I notice every detail, the things I used to ignore. I know how important reassurance is. I know silence can hurt. I know I'm fine doesn't always mean fine, and leave me alone sometimes means please stay. But wisdom arrived after the goodbye. Some people become teachers without ever meaning to. I learned how to love you the moment I couldn't anymore. deserve this version first. If I can meet you again just for 5 minutes, I'd probably spend all 5 saying thank you and sorry. I learned how to love because I lost you. I learned patience because I wasn't patient enough. I learned how to stay because I watched you leave. And every lesson I carry now has your name written on it. You were the heartbreak that turned me into a man. For the longest time, I blamed the timing, the distance, the arguments, anything but myself. I told my friends we just weren't meant to be, because the truth was harder to face. It wasn't bad luck, it wasn't fate. Sometimes love ends because someone didn't love right, and that someone was me. Now I finally know what I did wrong. Now I finally see the tears behind your smile. Now I understand every silent goodbye, every time you said it's okay, when it really wasn't. I found all the answers after you were gone, and that's what hurts the most. You weren't asking for perfection, you weren't asking for the world. You only wanted to feel important, wanted to feel chosen, wanted to feel heard. But I was too busy defending myself to listen. Funny how clarity arrives long after the damage is done. Now I finally know what I did wrong. I replay every memory differently. The moments I thought were small were actually everything. And if I could relive those years, I'd love you in a completely different way. I wrote 100 apologies saved in my phone, letters you'll never read, words you'll never hear, because healing moved you forward while regret kept me here. Now I finally know what I did wrong, but misunderstanding doesn't change the ending. It doesn't bring back your voice or your hand in mine. It only leaves me with wisdom. I wish I'd learned sooner, and to love, I can never apologize to properly. The saddest lesson of my life came from losing you. We weren't screaming in the kitchen, no broken promises on the floor. No one cheated, no one lied. We just started reaching for each other. Bills stacked up beside the coffee maker, deadlines living in our heads. Every night we came home exhausted, with nothing left to give. We kept saying we'll be okay when life slows down, but life never slowed down. We were too tired of love, too tired to fight, too tired to fix what was breaking inside. And somewhere between survival and tomorrow, we forgot how to hold each other. Nobody walked away for somebody else, nobody stopped caring. We were just two good people running out of strength. You'd fall asleep beside me early, I'd stay up answering emails, living in the same apartment, but somehow miles apart. The silence wasn't anger anymore, it was exhaustion wearing our faces. And every I'm fine became heavier than the truth underneath it. It's hard to save a relationship when you're barely saving yourself. We were too tired of love, too tired to stay awake for one more conversation, too tired to notice how lonely we'd become. And by the time we realized it, the distance already felt normal. People think heartbreak needs a villain, someone to blame, but sometimes love dies quietly under the weight of ordinary life. No betrayal, no dramatic goodbye, just two hearts carrying too much, trying to survive a world that never stopped moving. And maybe that's what hurts most, knowing we still loved each other I still wonder sometimes.